Have you ever felt like your blood sugar might shoot up just from eating a sweet fruit? If you're diabetic, chances are someone's told you to stay away from anything sugary, especially fruit. But what if that advice was more of a safety blanket than a hard rule? You might be surprised to know that some of the sweetest, most common fruits in your grocery store could actually help lower your blood sugar. Recent studies have revealed something amazing. 2 super sweet fruits that many diabetics avoid can actually help stabilize blood sugar and reduce insulin spikes. They're not exotic or expensive. In fact, they're affordable, easy to find, and naturally sweet. And yet, they've been unfairly criticized by both diabetics and people trying to lose weight. But now, doctors in the US are changing their stance. With impressive results in blood sugar control, started recommending these fruits to patients, and today, I'm going to show you why. What are these fruits in? How do they support your body instead of harming it? I'll explain everything in this video. Before we dive in, hit that like button, so more people looking for natural ways to manage diabetes can find this information, because no one should feel alone on this journey. Now, have you ever opened the fridge on a hot day and grabbed a cold, juicy piece of melon? That first bite after a long morning feels like a reward, doesn't it? But what if I told you that cooling sensation isn't the only benefit? Melon could actually be helping you manage your blood sugar quietly in the background. We've long been told that sugary fruits like melon are off limits for diabetics. But real-life experiences and simple nutrition tests are revealing a different story. Melons naturally contain water, fiber, and just the right amount of sugar. When eaten the right way, they don't spike your blood sugar, they support it. Melons like honeydew and cantaloupe are packed with water and low in calories. That means they keep you full without stressing your body. Before we go on, let me know where you're tuning in from. Drop your questions or thoughts in the comments. And Dan T, forget to subscribe with notifications on so you never miss a tip from Senior Health Hub. If this video is clicking with you, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Something you might not know. The extra water in melon can help reduce swelling in your legs or joints. If you've felt puffiness or tightness, especially in the mornings, water-rich fruits can support your kidneys and help flush out waste. I've talked to many seniors who wake up with swollen feet or hands. Sound familiar? A small bowl of chilled melon at breakfast could make a real difference. Sprinkle a little cinnamon on top for added benefit and taste. That dry, tight feeling in your lips or skin. It might just be mild dehydration, a common issue as we age. Melon helps here too. Since it's made of over 90% water, it hydrates your body from the inside out. That means better digestion, more supple skin, and even fewer headaches from being slightly dehydrated. And if you stick with me till the end, I'll show you how to pair melon with something already in your kitchen to make it even more powerful for blood sugar control. You'll want to try this combo today. On top of that, the fiber in melon is gentle, perfect for anyone with slow digestion or occasional constipation. As we age, we don't need rough fiber. We need support that's soft and effective. Melon gives us exactly that, especially when you eat it slowly and in small servings. Here's a quick trick. Cube up your melon and keep it in a clear container in the fridge. So that way every time you open the door, it's right there, cool, healthy, and ready to eat. We're all more likely to make good choices when they're easy to reach. Which melon do you prefer? Honeydew or cantaloupe? Drop your favorite in the comments. And if you're wondering whether melon is too sweet for someone with diabetes, here is the truth. Natural sugars in fruit aren't the same as added sugars in processed food. The fiber and water in melon help balance that sweetness, making it easier for your body to handle. It's not just about taste, it's about balance. Many people have told me that having melon in the afternoon stops them from reaching for soda or cookies. That's a huge win when something delicious takes the place of a harmful habit. If a small change like this has worked for you, share it in the comments. You never know who you might inspire. Now let's talk about foot pain. It's a common complaint, especially among diabetics at the end of the day. While melon can't cure it, the hydration it provides helps reduce inflammation, making it easier for your muscles and joints to relax. Pair that with a bit of stretching, and you've got a simple, natural way to ease the discomfort. You can even blend melon into a smoothie with cucumber and fresh mint. Don't add sugar, let the natural sweetness shine. This kind of drink is light, refreshing, and ideal if you've been feeling sluggish or stiff. Need a calming evening snack? Try melon cubes with fresh mint and a splash of lime juice. It feels like dessert, but it's gentle on your stomach. Perfect if you struggle with sleep or feel queasy at night. Give it a try and let me know how it works for you. Even after a full night's rest, have you ever had a day where your body felt heavy and slow? That sluggish feeling could be tied to poor circulation or low hydration. Melon helps with both thanks to the potassium and water it delivers. Many older adults don't get enough magnesium either, and melon offers a small but helpful dose. Magnesium supports mood, sleep, and muscle function. So eating melon isn't just about snacking, it's about caring for your body in quiet, meaningful ways. Melon also makes the perfect on-the-go snack, especially if you love being outdoors or gardening. It refreshes you without the crash, keeps your hands clean, and gives you that cool lift after time in the sun. Sometimes we forget how powerful these little self-care habits can be. So, can you eat melon every day? A lot of people ask that. The answer is yes if you're mindful and keep your meals balanced. Listen to your body, and you'll know what works best for you. It's usually best to enjoy a cup of melon in the morning or early afternoon, instead of late at night when your digestion naturally slows down. Just notice how your body feels afterward and maybe jot it down. And if you've ever felt overwhelmed by all the food rules, don't eat this. Stay away from that. They're definitely not alone. For years, people have been told no. No fruit, no sweets, no carbs. But here, we believe in saying yes. Yes to real food, yes to balance, yes to listening to the gentle signals your body sends you. I'd love to hear from you too. Have you tried adding melon to your day recently? Did it give you a bit of energy? If it did, share your experience in the comments and just type the word melon. Your story matters here and it might inspire someone else. Melon isn't some miracle cure, but it's a gentle, helpful food. It hydrates, refreshes, and offers a simple kind of comfort. As we grow older, small changes, not big leaps, are what really matter. Maybe now's the perfect time to slice open a cantaloupe and make one simple, nourishing choice. It doesn't need to be fancy. Have it with some almonds. Mix it into your oatmeal, or just eat it on its own. If you're dealing with joint stiffness, sore feet, or low energy, try a little experiment. Eat melon every day for 5 days and see how you feel. That's it. No pressure, no checklist, just observation. Your body speaks. We just need to learn to listen gently. The most powerful health shifts are often the ones that feel doable. It's no expensive pills, no complicated routines. Sometimes it's as easy as reaching for melon instead of cookies and doing it again the next day. This fruit is also a great way to connect with visiting grandkids. Chill it, slice it, and watch the smiles. These are the wholesome little moments that truly matter. Let this be your reminder. Health isn't about perfection. It's about showing your body a little love every day. And if melon helps you feel more refreshed, more at ease, or simply more alive, that's a win. You deserve simple, organic solutions right in your kitchen. And you deserve to be seen and supported. That's why this channel exists. We're not just talking about health. We're living it together. So if you believe small steps make a big difference, leave a melon in the comments. You never know where one word might encourage someone else to try something simple and feel better tomorrow. You could even keep a small melon journal. Nothing complicated. Just a few notes in a notebook about how you feel after having it for a few days. Did your digestion improve? Did your legs feel lighter? Do these little reflections can help you reconnect with your body? Here's a helpful tip. Melon pairs beautifully with protein. Try it with walnuts or cottage cheese. That combo keeps your blood sugar steady and balances out the sweetness. Even basic food pairings like this can make a real difference. You can also freeze melon cubes and enjoy them like mini fruit popsicles. It's a great little hack, especially in the summer. And if you've been struggling to drink enough water, this is a sneaky, tasty way to stay hydrated. Eating well doesn't have to be boring. It just has to work for you. A single bite of melon can bring comfort, flavor, and a touch of healing. And once you try it, you might just fall in love with that simple goodness. So let's sweeten the week a little. Reach for a melon. Stay hydrated and keep things easy. This helped you today? Leave a comment. Your voice matters. Now let us talk about a fruit that is often overlooked in the produce aisle. The plum. Small, sweet, and surprisingly powerful when it comes to managing blood sugar. If you've skipped over plums thinking they're too sugary or just not worth it, maybe it's time to take another look. While they are sweet, their fiber and antioxidants work to balance that out. Unlike candy, They release energy slowly, giving your body a gentle lift without that sugar crash. That's huge for anyone dealing with diabetes. Another hidden benefit of plums? They help with digestion. If you've been feeling heavy or bloated after meals, just 1 or 2 fresh plums can get things moving gently and naturally. And if you've been struggling with inflammation, especially in your lower back or knees, plums might quietly become your new best friend. They contain natural compounds called polyphenols that calm inflammation in the body. Over time, a daily plum can be like comfort food for your joints. Of course, it's not magic. Many older adults I speak with mention waking up stiff or feeling sore after sitting too long. If that sounds familiar, try adding plums to your breakfast. Slice one up and mix it with oats or plain yogurt. You'll get fiber, antioxidants, and a pop of color and flavor in your morning routine. Stay with me until the end, because I'll also be sharing a super simple plum recipe, only 2 ingredients and ready in under 5 minutes, that helps lower blood sugar after meals. You don't want to miss that, especially if you're over 60. Now let's address something a little uncomfortable but important. Constipation. Nobody likes to talk about it, but it's incredibly common as we age. Plums can help here too, especially when you eat them with the skin on. They bring fiber and hydration, helping your digestive system work smoothly without strain or stress. And while many people think only fresh plums offer these benefits, the truth is, even fresh alone can be delightful and effective. It's all about finding what works for you. Even just 1 or 2 plums a day can make a real difference, especially if you're also drinking more water. It's such a simple, gentle change. And here's something to think about. Have you noticed how those afternoon sugar cravings seem to hit the hardest? Dip around 3 p.m.? When your energy drops and you start reaching for something sweet, instead of grabbing a cookie or a sugary drink, try a plum. It's naturally sweet enough to satisfy the craving, but it won't spike your blood sugar or leave you feeling worse later. And here's something surprising, not many people know this, but plums might also help if you get leg cramps or discomfort at night. They're rich in magnesium and potassium, 2 nutrients that help your muscles relax. Of course, it's not some magic cure, but when you combine small changes like this with a bit of stretching or a short walk, the benefits really start to add up over time. And if you enjoy a sweet treat but want to avoid guilt, here's a cozy little recipe to try. Slice up a few plums, sprinkle them with lemon juice and a dash of cinnamon, then pop them in the oven for about 10 minutes. What you'll get is something warm, soft, naturally sweet, and completely safe for diabetics. It feels like a dessert, but it's still wholesome. Have you had plums lately? I'd really love to hear how you enjoy them. Do you eat them fresh? Do you cook with them? Share your favorite way in the comments, and if you're just here trying something new, simply type plum to let us know you're on this journey too. And if you've got a little tip or a recipe to share, don't hold back. Your words might be exactly what someone else needs today. There's a common belief, especially among older adults, that fruit is too sweet or risky. But that's not the full story. When a fruit brings flavor, hydration, fiber, and antioxidants, all in one it's not something to fear, it's something to celebrate. Especially when that same fruit helps your body feel and function better. Let me ask, have you ever ended your day with a dull ache in your fingers or hands? It's often low-grade inflammation showing up. Eating plums daily may help reduce that inflammation over time. It's not an overnight fix, but consistent, nourishing choices like these can do so much more than any quick solution. One viewer actually shared that after eating plums every day for 2 weeks, the swelling in her ankles noticeably went down. That's her story, but it could be yours too. Why not try it and see what happens? Just stay present, notice how you feel, and let your body guide you. And here's a fun idea for summer. Cut plums into wedges and freeze them. They make the perfect cooling treat on a hot day, low in calories, refreshing, and naturally sweet enough to tame those cravings. And if you're not a fan of the tart skin, that's okay. You can peel them if you need to, but do remember, the skin holds a lot of the good stuff. Fiber, antioxidants, nutrients. Try both ways and see what your body prefers. Enjoying your food is just as important as the benefits it brings. When you're picking out plums at the store, look for ones that feel a bit soft. That means they're ripe and ready. And if they're still firm, leave them out on the counter for a day or two. Like so many of us, plums only get sweeter with time. And here's something amazing. Research shows that plums may help slow bone loss in older adults, especially women over 60. One bite at a time, they're supporting your bones like a natural strength builder. If you've got grandkids, involve them too. Slice up some plums together and talk about what it means to eat healthy. It's a moment of connection. And when kids are part of the process, they're more likely to try new fruits. Not just giving them a snack, replanting a seed that could last a lifetime. Here's another snack idea. One sliced plum with a handful of walnuts or a bit of cheese. It's that perfect mix of sweet and salty, and the protein helps slow the absorption of sugar. Smart, tasty, and satisfying. Keeping a bowl of washed, ready-to-eat plums nearby can also be a game changer. Sometimes just seeing a healthy option makes it easier to reach for it. Above all, keep it simple. Be kind to yourself. If you're already doing your best, remember that's enough. Every small step counts. And if eating a plum makes you feel even a little bit better, more refreshed, more at ease, that's a win worth celebrating. Remember that plum trick I mentioned earlier? We're almost there. Just a few more ideas. No pressure. No stress. I want you to feel supported, confident, and ready to try something new that fits into your life. If your morning blood sugar tends to be high, try having a plum as part of your evening snack. The fiber may help slow digestion overnight and soften those morning spikes. It's a gentle shift, but one that could bring real results. If fresh plums aren't your thing, that's okay too. Unsweetened dried plums, just a few, still carry many of the same benefits. They're concentrated, so you don't need much. A little goes a long way. They support digestion, ease inflammation, and even help boost mood. Yes, mood. The antioxidants in plums support brain health and may lower stress in the body, which helps you feel mentally sharper and emotionally balanced. Who knew something so small could offer so much? Here's that simple plum method I promised. Slice a ripe plum and sprinkle a tiny bit of cinnamon on top. That's it. Cinnamon helps control blood sugar, and together with the plum's fiber, it becomes a powerful pair. Try it after lunch and see how you feel, because this isn't just about food. It's about feeling seen, supported, and empowered. That's what this space is for. If anything in today's video helped you, please leave a comment. Someone else may be reading who really needs your words. Your voice matters. Your story matters. Every bit of it. Together, we're building something meaningful. One kind word, one shared moment, one plum at a time. And now, for those of you who stayed until the end, here's your reward. A couple of easy, nourishing recipes you can use right away. For breakfast, try a small bowl of cantaloupe cubes with a spoonful of plain yogurt and a sprinkle of cinnamon. It's light, satisfying, and helps keep your blood sugar steady. For a warm treat, slice some plums, add a dash of cinnamon and a few drops of lemon juice, then bake. It's simple, comforting, and feels like a hug in a bowl. You don't need any extra sugar. This one's naturally sweet on its own. But if you'd like, you can pair it with a spoonful of plain applesauce for something extra soothing. Now, here's a refreshing afternoon idea. Blend melon, cucumber, fresh mint, and a splash of lemon water. It makes a chilled drink that keeps you hydrated and helps curb those sugar cravings, especially on hot days when your body's begging for something cool. Another simple favorite? Slice up a plum and enjoy it with a few crunchy walnuts. The natural sweetness pairs perfectly with healthy fats, which also helps slow down how quickly sugar hits your system. It's a smart snack you can enjoy without worry. Looking for a light lunch? Toss some chopped melon with grilled chicken on a bed of greens. Sprinkle in sunflower seeds and add a light olive oil dressing. It's colorful, fresh, and surprisingly satisfying. And when it's close to bedtime, a small plum with a handful of almonds can be a great choice. It's gentle on your system, supports digestion overnight, and may even help you sleep better. Craving something frozen? Chop melon into bite-sized pieces, pop them into a Ziploc bag, and freeze them. On warm days, they're like little fruit popsicles. Cool, sweet, and way healthier than sugary ice cream. For something cozy, try stewing plums with a little water, cinnamon, and cloves. Let it cool and enjoy a spoonful when you're in the mood for a treat that feels indulgent but is still good for you. You can even spread it on whole grain toast as a healthy jam alternative. Need an easy snack on the go? Mix melon cubes, slice plums, and a few bits of cheese or nuts in a small container. Keep it in the fridge and grab it between meals to avoid the temptation of packaged snacks. And here's one trick that so many of our viewers love. Slice some melon. Drizzle lime juice over the top and sprinkle with sea salt. The sweet and salty combo lights up your taste buds and feels like something fancy you'd find at a summer party. Try any of these ideas and share your favorite in the comments. Your tips might inspire someone else too. Don't go just yet. Wait until you see what's coming up on screen next. It could make a real difference. Before we dive in, let me know where you're watching from today. This next video walks you through some of the most common mistakes people with diabetes make when trying to eat healthier, and more importantly, how to avoid them. Got questions? Drop them below. And if this video speaks to you, go ahead and type one in the comments. If not, that's okay. Type 0. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the best tips we share here at Senior Health Hub. And trust me, what you watch next could help you break free from the same old habits. Your body might just thank you for it.